Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Akron Zips taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get... Dropping back, it's Finley. He's got him. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Zips in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And the Zips come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Gant. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Looking deep. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Zips.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Finley. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Going for the goal line. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's second and goal. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is third down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the fourth down.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on fourth and goal from... Scores on the sneak.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone. And
the Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
no doubt, everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Off the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Zips decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. To the air, it's Finley. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's a perfect example of... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 1st down for this offense. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Finley. Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He might want another play. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Akron! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Williams. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Mason. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Finley. Here's the pressure. Complete to the right. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He wants to throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Zips. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard.
Get set, get set.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he's got it at the 25. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it, threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Polk. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. A strike downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Zips are on the move. Back to throw, it's Finley. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Looking down the middle. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Looking for more room. He's at the 10.
Well, this offense really felt...
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it's...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Adams. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted for the 11th time. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Zips! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Akron. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The Zips take over, and Akron ready to get that offense to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The Zips will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And good work by the coverage team. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Finley. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to get a chance to field. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like,
he lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try the run. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Zips send out the punt unit. He'll be content with the field position. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day,